Hello everyone, welcome back. It's been so long. However, as you can see basically just from the immediate first impression, a lot has changed and I'm really excited to kind of go through what's been going on. I call this update the equipment update because something big has happened there. I want to jump into the game. So right away, nothing really seems that different. But there is one new menu, the equipment menu. I'm going to go up to these bags that are right here. Now, these bags are, I'm missing some art, so they're only temporary, but if I go and pick these up, and while I'm at it, go and pick up some swords, you'll notice they're cloth armor. One for every slot, the chest, head, feet, and legs, and I have a couple swords. And then also kind of a tidbit extension to this. As you notice, they're no longer stacked. I have added a non-stackable portion to the system, so items that are not stackable, like equipment, no longer will stack. And this has been influenced by a lot of decisions, but one important one is that when it comes to the equipping things, you can't equip the stack, unless it would be a quiver or an arrow set or darts or whatever it may be. So now things that can stack will stack, things that cannot stack won't stack. Simple as that. But the big thing is obviously I can equip these. So if I drag the sword over to my main hand slot, you hear that there's a sound effect played. And when I do that, we have a damage increase. If I take this off, the damage amount goes back down to 0. If I try to drag this onto my legs, it rejects it because it is not of the appropriate type. Now you'll notice that when I dragged it here, it didn't work. That is because this is considered an offhand slot. And I'll open up functionality for that in the future for what may be allowed there. Maybe dual wielding will be a thing, so maybe it can accept swords. For right now, I'm only allowing weapons to be added to the main hand slot right here. But also, if I have the, let's say, cloth shirt, the chest armor, added, our armor goes up. And if I add pants, the armor goes up again, shoes, and finally the hat. So next update, what I want to focus on is I want the ability to be forced to survive, which means now no longer will I have food at the ready. I want a place where I can go get food. I have to go and fetch it over the period of time. Perhaps the stats, the hunger and thirst go down even quicker. And I am forced to use my armor value, my damage value, and I do want to test out enemies pretty soon here. So lots are planned for the next big update. Now, another thing I want to bring up, which is I'm really excited to finally announce after all the years of debating whether I wanted to do it, I will be beginning a tutorial series. It's going to be a really long one on building the inventory system that I have built for this project. That series will contain information relating to setting up the inventory like I have, getting the stacks working, getting the backend database system working so that you can add content to whatever degree you wish, and it can be super expandable, super flexible. It will allow you to design without a worry. While I won't go into detail explicitly how to make up or how to get the equipment system working, I will talk about how to make sure that, how do I make slots that allow me to drag equipable items onto it, and maybe perhaps it even functions a bit differently from the standard inventory slots. So big news. I'm very excited to announce that. I hope to have the first part of the tutorial series out in a couple weeks. It's just, there is a lot to decouple from this project, so it'll take me quite a while. Please bear with me. I am very excited. If you are excited, please leave your thoughts and ideas in the comment section below, because as always, I would love to hear them. And with that, I'll see you all in the next one.